Did that not get recorded?
Yeah, it was recording.
That's what I thought. Okay. And give you a sneak peek on what happens next, okay?
Okay.
So
Are you wanting to still record, or do you have it on pause?
I'm going to pause it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it says demonstrative pronouns. So this would
They're
be
demons.
yes. This would be as opposed to subject pronouns. So in my mind, what threw me for a loop with all this, I'm like, well, subject pronouns and demonstrative pronouns, this doesn't make sense. The nomenclature doesn't make sense. So I like to write in object pronouns because we know that sentences have subjects and sentences have objects, right? So if I said God created the heavens and the earth, who is the subject of the sentence?
God
What was the action that he took?
created
Created what?
heavens and the earth.
Heavens and the earth. Okay. So in Hebrew, one of the ways they help explain this is you would say, Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim va'et haaretz. So they put this direct object word in front of the object, right? So, so a demonstrative, it says 24.1, a demonstrative pronoun is one that indicates something or someone being singled out for attention, as in the case of this man or this is the man or that is the fruit.
Okay.
Okay, so it's referring to this, that, these, and those.
Okay.
So God isn't a this, a that, a those, or a these.
Right.
The heavens and the earth are those things, and those are the objects of the sentence, not the subject of the sentence. Okay.
Yeah.
So if that helps, you can think of these as object pronouns instead of demonstrative pronouns. To me, demonstrative just threw me for a giant loop. I don't know what they're demonstrating, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just a real quick look then. So it has a singular side and a plural side, just like our independent pronouns did. So then we have masculine and feminine examples. So ze means this. So is the feminine form of this. And now we get a confusing thing happening which is why I'm giving you the head start on this. Okay. So now we have this word who, but we already had the word who.
Yeah.
Who was an independent personal pronoun, right?
Right.
And what did who mean?
He.
He, that's right. But now it can mean that. Your shoulders looked like you just had a big sigh.
Yeah, it's like
mine did too. Yeah. So again, it's not gonna. It's only gonna happen in the case of third masculine singular words. Okay. So it's not like super common or anything like that. But you just realize that it happens sometimes. They ran out of other options and they stole this, from the independent personal pronouns. Okay. Then the feminine one we have he. Right? And that's the same as the independent personal pronoun again. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Then we get over to the plural side and we have ele is the masculine form for these. And then we have, ele is the feminine form for these.
They're both the same.
That's right. Okay. So really you only got one. I don't even know why they put it in there. But again, if there's, if you have a bunch of masculine things, that would be LA. If you have one feminine thing in that, it's still all considered masculine.
Okay.
right? That's why it's happening. Okay, then we have the next set for those. We have hema, and then they have like a shorthand form, which is hem.
Uh,
Okay, then they have hena, and they have a short form, which is hen.
and
But do you remember when we went back when we were doing the pronouns, independent
yeah.
personal pronouns, the mem was the masculine form and the
Uh-huh.
neuter was the feminine form.
Right.
That pattern still holds true for this.
Still holds. Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave you with that. That'll be enough
Okay.
for you to ponder, I'm sure.
Okay.
And then we will review it again next week. Don't let it overcome you or anything like that.
Okay.
This section, it's small. It's only a couple pages, but for some reason, the reason is I was terrible at personal indirect objects and personal pronouns when I was a kid, and so when I
Mhm.
took the class, I still sucked at it, and
Mhm.
so it threw me for an even greater loop. Uh,
Yeah.
I can remember taking Spanish in high school, and they were talking about indirect objects and stuff like this. And
Mhm.
I was literally sitting down at the test just picking things because I had no clue uh, what these things, I like even how to use them in a sentence. And even today, I still like someone will say a sentence and I'll be thinking like, is that me or my? Which one of those am I supposed to use in that sentence? Or I, me, my, or I.
Yeah.
And then I have to sit there and go, okay, is it the subject or is it the object? And it's like I slowly work through this stuff. So,
Yeah. Well, and then what I do is I have, especially if it's like you and I, well, is it you and me? Well,
right.
I read the sentence and take out you.
Uh huh.
So then I can figure out, is that supposed to be, okay, that would be just I. Okay, well, that will just be me.
Yes. Yes.
So,
So you'll probably be better at it than I was. Um, everybody is better at it than I was. So, but just read through the part that we did, kind of get a
okay.
handle on the independent ones, and just
Mhm.
remember that if you have an independent pronoun, you're probably going to have to stick an is verb in there, and
Okay.
just work your way through the sentence. Then,
Okie dokie.
okie doke.
Okie doke.
We'll see you in about an hour.
All righty. See you then.
Take care.
Drive safe.